Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of Foot Talks FC. As many of you know, I have just finished going live hours ago on the Gold Cup draw. I may have been a little bit dramatic on the place that Haiti's going to be in, but just know that my worst fear has came true. We have finished watching the Gold Cup draw as well as the Gold Cup prelims draw. So, we're going to start the way that they did it. Match 1 of the Gold Cup prelims, which will start on June 16th. It will be Trinidad and Tobago versus Guadeloupe, Martinique versus St. Lucia, Curaçao versus St. Kitts and Nevis, French Guiana versus St. Martin, Suriname versus Puerto Rico, which is going to be a pretty good match. I can tell it's going to be a good match. And Guyana versus Grenada. Who I have winning these two matches? Easy. Trinidad beats Guadeloupe, as they should. Martinique beats St. Lucia, as they should. Curaçao beats St. Kitts. I've seen these guys play. I've seen those teams play. Suriname easily beats Puerto Rico. And Guyana versus Grenada. That is a very, 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 I'm going to say it one more time, very tough match to predict. You know what? For good measure, I'll go with Grenada. Now, on to the main draw. Of course, the 4 groups, Group A, Group B, Group C, and Group D. So, this is a very, very good selection of teams. Number 1, USA, Jamaica, Nicaragua, and the winners of Prelims 9. This is a very rough one to discuss. Actually, you know what? It's not that rough. I'll say it. USA and Jamaica, they reach the top 2 of the group. They automatically qualify. Nicaragua goes 3rd, and the winners of Prelim 9 will go 4th. Whoever the team may be. I'm calling it now. Group B is the group of death. Group B is the group of death. Why? You got 3 top teams, and you have a World Cup host. Previous World Cup host. And I'm going to say it. I am going to say it. This is going to be one of the most scariest groups in this year's Gold Cup coming up in June. Am I worried? Yes. Am I confident? A little bit. But am I hopeful and faithful? 100% absolutely. So, Group B, Mexico, Haiti, Honduras, and Qatar. Mexico, obviously, they go number 1. Haiti and Honduras. Recently, in a recent live that I've just done, one Honduran fan said that Honduras is not doing well right now. I mean, I really have not seen Honduras play, and I always literally thought that they were good. I immediately used to think that they were good, but I'm just going to keep it simple. And I pray that Haiti does not have another disastrous Gold Cup like last year. So, I predict Mexico will go 1st, Haiti will go 2nd, Honduras will go 3rd, and Qatar will go 4th. Or if the roles are reversed, Qatar goes 3rd, Honduras goes 4th. Either way, I call both teams crashing out. So, on to Group C. which is basically, as of now, a all Central American group. Group C, Central. You got Costa Rica, El Salvador, Panama, and the winners of prelims 8. This is very, very, very... All 3 teams are good. I've seen it. All 3 teams are amazing. And if I may recall correctly, El Salvador have been to a World Cup once. Either them or Honduras. Of course, Costa Rica, who've been to the World Cup numerous times. Panama, who've been to the World Cup only one time. That was in 2018. It was a dream match. It was an amazing dream match in 2018 that sealed the qualification to the World Cup in Russia. But if I were to be truly honest, oh wow, this is so hard to predict. Of course, Costa Rica's number 1. But who's going to be number 2 and number 3? That's... Keep in mind, these are early predictions. Early predictions. So, if you guys think these are my final predictions, they're not. My final predictions will come after the prelims. So, we have to wait 2 more months. 2 more. So... yeah, Costa Rica is number 1. Panama. Oh, this is so hard to predict. Who should be number 2 and number 3? Oh man, you know what? I'm doing it. Panama's number 2. I'm sorry if there's any El Salvador fans who comes across this video. Number 3, El Salvador. It hurts me so much saying it. And number 4. To whoever wins the prelims. This is terrible. This is so painful. Whoo! Okay, 9. 7. Okay, there's Group D, the final group. Canada, Guatemala, Cuba, and the winners of prelim 7. I feel like I'm making a big mistake here with these predictions, but it doesn't matter. Of course, number 1 has to go to Canada. They have to advance to the round of 16s and then to the quarterfinals. No, it's quarterfinals. It's the quarterfinals. You know what? For shout out to my Guatemalan fans. Number 2, Cuba. Number 3, and the winner of prelims, number 4. So that's all that I have for now. Keep in mind, these are not my final predictions. These are my early predictions. Until the prelims are over in June and until the Gold Cup finally starts, that is when I will make. Before the Gold Cup starts, right before then, that is when I will make my final predictions in this tournament. Other than that, it was a good day just to do a live, and thanks to all my fans who have joined, especially shout out to Roberto, Haitian brother. Thank you guys for tuning in to a new episode of Talks FC. It is of course your boy Tyrese. And I will see you soon. Goodbye.